Hey everyone, welcome. This is the Solence Podcast where we talk about being in a band, the music business, songwriting, producing, and everything else that might pop up in our brains. So please sit back and relax while we take you on a journey of how it is being in a modern rock band. Let's go! Hey everyone, this is the Solence Podcast number 1. My name is Marcus.
Exciting.
And in front of me I have my computer here. I'm looking here at the guys here on Discord. And where are you
Here
guys?
is one guy.
Yeah.
I am a guy, and my name is David. Yeah.
You're a guy.
I play guitar in the band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys, so we're talking with each other on Discord right now. This is the first time, so we're a bit nervous. So please bear with us on this one, but it's gonna be fun. I promise. I
promise.
Yeah, I promise.
Stick around, please.
But this is gonna be a journey, like literally gonna be a journey. So it's good fun. So the guys, we're all in different places right now. Can you tell us a bit about where you are, guys, at the moment? I'm in the studio in Stockholm right now in Sweden. Where are you guys?
I'm home here in Norrköping. I live here, and my apartment.
It's a very, very nice cubic little apartment. You have everything you need. I've been there once. It was great.
Yeah. Top notch.
Yeah.
And if you watch our vlog that we just released, we were in Johan's apartment.
Yeah, right.
You can see
other half of it.
Yeah.
The first and only time I've been there.
Oh wow.
Only.
But you just moved in there, right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm in. I usually live in Stockholm, and I usually should probably be next beside Marcus. But since the pandemic is as it is, I was like, nah, fuck this. I'm going home to Mama and Papa.
Yeah.
So I'm at my parents' house, and it's great. With my sister and my dog. Have a nice couch, as you can see.
Nice.
Living the life.
Living the
Drinking
life.
homemade kombucha.
It
My
looks
mom does
very cozy there.
Yeah, it is very cozy.
You look like you're an angel, like holy, like Jesus a bit.
I am.
Yeah, you are.
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah. Simple. I am.
People usually says that, oh David, how come you're so wise?
Mm.
And so Jesus, like, I'm the guy you ask advice from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you, Viking.
Okay, and I'm in Norrköping, Sweden.
Never heard Norrköping.
Let's stick to the real names.
The only guy that actually translates the Swedish name to the English one.
Yeah.
Norr being north. Yeah.
My name is David, not David. But you call me Viking. Okay. I live like 30 minutes from Johan, maybe. That's where I'm at.
Cool. Really cool. So it's really funny because we normally talk in Swedish to each other. So this is gonna be really funny to see how, imagine in like 10 episodes, if we really can talk fluently in English with each other.
Yeah.
So it might feel super natural, but right now it feels kind of weird. It's like
I don't think it's that weird. I mean, I think we are gonna get it.
Work in progress.
It's not that it doesn't work. It's more like if I see Johan, it feels. Just imagine saying that Johan. It feels weird.
Johan.
You're supposed
It's
to say
actually
Johan. Johan. Yes.
Johan.
Yeah. Yes, quite. Yes, all right. But that's really interesting. But so basically, we wanted to bring you guys on the journey together with us. We wanted to take this time every other week. We're gonna release this every other Friday. So this one is gonna come out this Friday. We're recording it on a Monday now, and next Friday and next Friday this Friday and the Friday in 2 weeks. So every other Friday we're gonna have a podcast coming out on our YouTube channel. Maybe Spotify too, but our YouTube channel to begin with at least. And we're gonna talk about songwriting, producing songs, the band, the journey, the music business, this psychological aspect of being in a band, like talk about relationships and talking about what you can like. Yeah.
Basically, we're just gonna keep our mouths running until we can't talk no more.
Yeah.
We're also gonna answer like a few. At the end of every episode, we're gonna answer a few questions that you've asked us.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna pick a few and then do that. So, if anytime you wanna ask us something, we will answer them maybe in this episode.
And please also
feel free to send.
comment down below.
Yes.
On the YouTube video, and we can see what you wanna.
Yeah, and also like
what
you want us to talk about. Like, if you have any suggestions, we're open to everything because we want this to be a good experience for us both.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But your comments will make it even more easier for us to do this. So we really appreciate questions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So.
Cool.
So first of all, for this first episode, because we wanted to do something that feels a bit interesting to you guys at least. So each of us had the homework of coming up with 1 or 2 subjects, basically, that we could talk about, just coming
Google
from us.
Subjects for podcast.
Yeah. So maybe we should just get going with that, and you can get to know us a bit better by answering these questions. Maybe. What do you think about that, guys?
Yes.
Have we talked about everything in the beginning? Is everything clear from the beginning here? So I don't miss
I
anything?
think nothing is clear, and let's dive right into it.
That's fine. Right. Guys, you can turn this off at any moment. It's fine.
It's fine. You know the button.
Yeah, come back in 10 episodes. It might be better.
Yeah. Hopefully we have improved.
That is probably true.
Yeah. Give us 20 weeks. It will be good. Okay. Do anyone want to start?
Yes. I have the perfect first question. Since this is a music podcast and we're all very much fans of music, what is the best chorus ever in a song?
Oh wow!
Like, the chorus is the big moment in a song, but what's the best big moment in a song?
Does it have to be a big moment? Is that the type of chorus you're after, or just in general?
No, I'm just after your favorite chorus.
So for those who don't know, the chorus is the part of the song that is
in a traditional song.
Exactly. It's like the what do you say? Like the thing that the verses and pre-chorus lead into, like the big.
You usually have the
payoff.
title there as well, and then I must say my contender is a very clear example. Since you've been gone, da-da-da-da, I can't breathe for the first time. I'm starting all, yeah.
There we lost 90%.
That's my favorite
of our
chorus
listeners.
ever, I think.
So that is
Kelly Clarkson. Since you've been gone.
That is the first.
Oh, yeah.
So that's an example of a chorus too. David was.
I also
very
think
generous.
that's the example of the best chorus, in my opinion.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's up
this
there.
This one is really hard. I'll have to go
Can you top
with oh, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. I can't scream right now because my mic is distorting, but I think that one is
a very interesting fact. Both these choruses are written by the same man.
Crazy.
Max Martin.
No, not that one.
No!
Not that one.
I fucked it up.
Yeah.
Not that one. That's Desmond Childs. Oh, It's My Life, Max Martin wrote.
Yeah. No, that has a special part in my heart. I remember when I first heard that on, I think it was like my dad played it for me. At the same time, he also played Enter Sandman. So I got two timeless songs on
so
one
you're talking
day.
About
Living on a Prayer.
Living on a Prayer.
Yeah, that's the name of the song, right? With Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
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 It's beautiful.
Also, fun story. Before you came into the band, Marcus, that was the first song we ever played together.
As a group,
Bon Jovi, yeah. We performed it at our high school, and I was like, yeah, just cranking up the wah pedal and it's like it's going wild. It was fun.
Does it have a wah? Is it a wah pedal?
No, but that's the closest I can come to the talk box. Talk thing.
No.
No,
I
it
had
doesn't.
though. I had.
Yeah.
But I remember I played like the bass line.
Didn't
In the
Joe?
beginning.
Didn't Joe a bass player?
Anton.
Yeah, we had it, but I think it starts with like a synth sound,
Oh.
and then he comes in to play it. Yeah.
Was Anton? So Anton was our first bass player, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yours.
no, you were
I was
much
not in the
correct.
band, but
Yeah, you weren't.
We weren't a band until you came into it.
right. But Anton. So
But we were
Anton
jamming.
was basically, he was the first bass player of the band. Then we had another bass player. How many bass players have we had?
We've had
Two.
Just two,
right?
we could say
Johan,
four.
Johan Rapp.
No, he
Johan
wasn't
Rapp.
a bass player.
He was a
He
bass
wasn't in
player
the
in our band.
No, Joel Hulander was in our
And
band.
Johan Rapp.
Yeah.
No, he was. He
Oh.
didn't want to join.
Oh,
We asked him, he was like,
Did
nah.
we ask him?
Yeah, we
I
did. He was like,
remember
nah, can't be bothered.
So this is
And we've all, but basically you could count four because we've had Anton, then we had Joel, and then we had Trillian, which is a bass plugin. Because we didn't have a bassist, so we used like a Johan played it on with like a MIDI bass, and that's the plugin.
Yeah.
And now I guess it's me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this was a long story, but basically we're talking about having bass players up until 2015. No, 14. No,
No,
13
2013 or something.
12.
Yeah.
13. We had it 1 year after high school, and then So basically, we only had the bass player. We started a band 2011, and we just had bass for like 2 years.
And now we have
2
no
years.
bass player,
No,
but we still have right.
no.
Just us four.
And we're also gonna get rid of the keys player. So
Yeah.
What?
No.
Yeah. Very soon. Yeah.
You haven't told me.
yeah. Oh, this is breaking news. You're out.
Oh no.
But now we have no bass player, but still a lot of bass. So why?
A lot of it.
Okay.
But I want to
choruses.
hear Joan
It
and
might
David's
be essential.
best chorus.
Yeah, chorus.
Tell
Go.
me.
Oh man, don't do this to me. I have so many different tastes right now. Johan, you wanna go ahead?
You go.
Just go
After you.
take a good
okay, like right now, I mean, you guys picked really, how do I say it?
Iconic.
Like classic, iconic rock or iconic songs. Right now, I'm really into Hurricane by I Prevail.
Oh yeah, banger.
The thing
You have
that
to sing it.
gets me going. No,
Yes.
Sing it.
I can say.
Sing it. Sing.
You hit me like a hurricane. No,
Yeah, come on.
Come on, I believe in you.
I just felt like I'm supposed to go up there, and I just stopped because
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
not
what-
possible.
You started really
I
high
did-
though.
I
That was
just
like
did
a
you a
good
f-
effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did you, I did you a favor by stopping.
I'm not sure it was a note. He started on. It was more like a noise, but it was great.
But no, but something
Classic
that
drummer.
gets me going in choruses
Yeah.
is like the emotion and the feeling of it all. Maybe that's it for everyone, but I like when it's kind of depressing and
Melancholic, maybe.
yeah, melancholic. Yeah, that word.
Depressing. I like it.
No,
when it's
but
depressing.
yeah.
Yeah, but Hurricane is amazing. Love that song.
I think like my favorite, because when I started to like rock music, the first song I heard was, I don't even know the name of the song, but it's by the Rasmus. Do you know what it's
Oh
called?
yes.
guys?
Oh, what's that song? Is it In the
Yeah.
Shadows?
In the shadows.
In the Shadows, yeah.
Yeah.
And
That
that
is-
chorus was like mind blowing
wow.
for me
Can someone
when I
sing
was
that?
at
Is
that age,
very
like
good.
10 years old, and hearing that cool sound and that singing. Yeah, so good.
Can someone sing it?
Sing it, David.
Oh, I don't. Wait, let me listen to it.
Da, 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 da.
I've been watching
Yeah.
in the shadows. Yeah, that is.
Such a classic,
So good.
such a classic rock line too. In the shadows.
Yeah.
And also like In the End by Linkin Park.
Yeah,
It was those two the first choruses I can remember.
that's cool choruses though. Is there any other choruses that we really like?
Do-do-do-do-ga.
Which one is that?
Do-do-do-do-ga. Take this life. All right here.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh yeah.
That's the song that got me into metal.
Is there anything that has impacted the band for real? Like any choruses? I know that there's some choruses that we always like put on in the car, so we listen to them in the car, and then we all sing
On the
along.
road again.
Willie Nelson on the road again. Avenged
Maybe like
Sevenfold.
Afterlife?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Afterlife.
Afterlife.
Yeah.
Because we also played that. It was the first song we played together as a band.
Well, you played
With you on it. You.
Yeah, with Marcus
You
on
played.
there.
I tried. No, but that one is crazy. What else? Scar Symmetry. What's that song?
Oh,
yeah,
the
Anomaly.
The Anomaly.
then-
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not like a chorus though. That's more like it's only the intro of that song that we really like.
And the solo.
No, but the singing,
The singing isn't that like it's good, but it's not that. Or is it that good? What do you think?
it's really good.
It's good.
The Anomaly by
But
Scar
it's not-
Symmetry. Yeah.
They have another song. What's that called? Illuminoid Dream Sequence. Is that a name?
Ghost
Yeah.
Protocol. Is
Yeah.
that the one? No.
No. Illuminoid Dream Sequence. Yeah, that's it. I think that's the best intro to a song.
You and Johan has all these weird
I
songs.
have ever
David and I talk about
experienced.
Kelly Clarkson and Bon Jovi, and you talk
I
about
know this as well.
illuminating.
Illuminoid Dream Sequence.
yeah.
Sounds like a fucking NASA thing. Like you.
Let's not keep it simple.
I'm a simple man. I write songs called Snakes. Heaven.
Ghosts.
One word.
Spit it
Paralyzed.
out.
3 words.
Oh.
Yeah.
Death do us part. 4 words.
Now it's getting complicated.
It's complicated.
Yeah, but
I think we've depleted this subject.
It was great. I enjoyed this.
Okay, well, let's move on a very similar note or theme. So, yeah, we talked about favorite chorus. What about the song that impacted you the most? Or a song that you always come back to and realize that, this is a big part of me.
What in what way? Emotional, like influencing you on your songwriting and on your musical career.
Maybe the song changed like a part of your life. Or maybe it always gets you in the right mood. Or
I like
you
this.
decide.
I
A
like
very
this.
special song for you. That
Yeah,
has
yeah.
Impacted you the most.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
In a way you want to choose. I guess.
Exactly.
Sorry, I'm thinking of your question.
Should I begin?
Yes.
Just because I
Yeah.
threw the question out there.
Please.
I always come back to Stockholm Syndrome by Muse.
That's interesting.
Yeah, before we met each other, I started listening to Muse a lot. They have really impacted my drumming, for sure. And that song was, when I heard that tom beat,
Yeah, exactly.
when I heard that the first time, like a whole new world opened up for me. It just skyrocketed my progress. That's the word I'm looking for here.
Do you think it like sparked some inspiration on doing drums for real when you listen to that
Definitely.
song? Like, yeah.
Definitely. And I chose that song for the examination test to join the school where we guys.
We played it. Do you remember? In first grade, we played it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I learned it to join the school, and we also played it at the school. So it always came back to me, and it still does. So if you haven't listened to that song yet, do it. Muse, Stockholm Syndrome.
I think a song that that impacted me, like probably the most, was when I first heard The Wicker Man by Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it changed my life.
Which one is that of all the songs? Which one is that? Does it have a melody?
Your time will come. Do you remember that song when we went to see them live, when everyone was jumping and the drummer did it
Right.
with one pedal,
right.
like the whole chorus? We were like,
Right.
he's
Yeah.
so quick.
I remember that. That's a nice song. I like that.
Yeah, and reason is why is because like I was so into like classical music before that. This was like when I was I think 12, 13, something like that, and I like only listened to like Vivaldi and Bach and like Debussy and like the classical stuff, and I was like, everything else is shit. And I was like pretty pretentious with that. And I was like, then I heard that and I was like, and it's, I'm not kidding, I was kind of like, okay, I want to do rock music, I want to do music, I want to do rock music, and like listen to all like live concerts, and I was like,
Is
oh
that
my
thanks
God.
to Iron Maiden?
Yes, and it was like, oh my god, they play so fast on the guitar. I want to do that. I want to do that. So that's like what I did, and I used to like draw all these pictures with like create my own imaginary band, and it was basically a replica of Iron Maiden. And then, yeah, it was sick. So for me, that-
Amazing. Johan, do you want to go first? I haven't really thought mine through yet.
I don't know, I think it's the same with the best chorus. It's like those two songs were like the songs that impacted me the most.
So the Rasmus and what was in the end?
In the end, yeah.
I didn't know you liked the Rasmus that much. You liked that song that much.
Yeah, but I haven't listened to it like when I discovered it. It was just that moment when I was at a friend's place and he like showed me that song, that music video, and I was like, can music sound like this?
Yeah.
And I like,
It's true.
Is that
That
right
is
before
such
you
a cool
started
film.
listening to Linkin Park?
yeah, exactly. That's the first.
So that's what got you into it.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Because I always, when I look at you, Johan, I think Linkin Park,
Yeah.
music-wise, and I will look at you, David. I often think Iron Maiden because I know, because I know how much it means to you.
Yeah.
And when I look at you, Marcus, I think of August Burns Red.
Yeah, same.
Because you,
Yeah.
I know, because I know you were crazy about them around
was.
that time.
Yeah. I wrote songs all the time that sounded like them. Like
Yeah.
like them. Like copied.
Yeah.
You remember the first song with that was, which is, and then the drum.
Is that the 11th hour? Or?
No,
Yeah,
it's whitewashed.
but like a bit.
Okay.
I think that
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
I think that for me, it's I can't really decide because it's like it has impacted me in different ways. So I think the first song that ever impacted me and the one I get a good vibe from always is "Living La Vida Loca" by Ricky Martin. I think that was like the first one that actually got me like in music and wanting to perform because I was 3 and I was always dancing. Like for a year, every afternoon, I was standing on tables and running around and like putting the stereo on max and just dancing around. And then after,
I do that now.
yeah. And then after that, it was after that I had a Eminem phase for like 5 years or something. I don't know. Like I was completely sold on anything he did, and especially it was a song called "Without Me" on the Eminem Show album that I had on CD on my Freestyle or what it's called. You know the CD player that you have like these headphones and stuff.
Yeah.
After that, that got me into rock music for real was, I think, either Funky Monks by Red Hot Chili Peppers on the Blood Sugar Sex Magic album. So either it was Eminem or it was a little bit after that I had the song that got me into rock music was either Funky Monks by Red Hot Chili Peppers on the Blood Sugar Sex Magic or Snow Hey-O
Amazing band.
on the
Such a rock song.
sorry,
You sell
Stadium
out.
Arcadium Stadia Marketing
Yeah.
album, and that's like that. I think Snow AO is one of the songs that has impact. Like that was the one I started playing guitar because of that. I started to like really like those kinds of songs. I think that kind of, you know, that B chorus went deep beneath the cover of another perfect wonder when it's snow, and it's like the guitar part and how it like how the harmonies goes, you know what I mean? It feels like it's a bit like Heavy Rain, and it's a bit like another song that we haven't released yet, but Our Creations. It feels like that it has that kind of vibe, and that kind of vibe, and like total like Africa, like, you know what I mean, like that kind of like big and spacious harmony and stuff. I truly love that, and I think that was the first song that actually got me into that kind of like big post rock scene, which is really cool. Yeah, I think that is for me at least.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on
Now you know everything about us.
with the remaining questions. Johan, do you want to take yours first, or should I go?
Yeah. Maybe you can like. I had a question about how do we work when we're not together, because the common trend when you talk about bands and how they do their business is like they're together, they like rehearse, and they have concerts. But I'm curious about. Yeah, it's like what do we do differently than other, and what you think of when you hear like the band.
So
yeah, maybe that's something we can discuss.
So two questions. So what do we do differently than other bands recording in a traditional studio, recording with a traditional like producer and engineer, and also how do we like it, basically? Is that the question?
That's about it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I guess now, during Corona, we all write like separate individuals, and then we write over like Discord, which is, for example, what we use now when we're talking. We try to use that, and it's usually like someone has an idea, like a riff or like a chorus melody, and then we just like, hey guys, what do you think about this? And then we like it, and then we like start like playing around with that and try to build the song like that. But like something that we want to do more, and to be fair, we've written most of our songs like separately, or at least produced them separately, and we've worked a lot separately because we've all lived in different parts of the country. Like before, I used to live up north in Sweden for like a year, and then we just did it on phone or something.
But it's also like the word produce, because one thing we do is like we make everything ourselves. So the whole process of creating a song, we do it almost everything. So when we talk produce, it's like we write the song, but we also like make the sounds, make every guitar, every drum, every what do you call it, harmonies for the singing.
Yeah, the vocal. Yeah.
Everything
we do everything.
We do ourselves.
So for those who don't know, producing is basically recording everything into a music program that we have on our computer. So you can have different programs. You can have Pro Tools or Ableton or Logic Pro or whatever. And what we do then is we send files to each other. So if I record something here in Stockholm, I can send that vocal to the other guys, and they can work on it on their computers. So that's how you produce something. When you're writing a song, it's more like writing the actual melodies and writing the lyrics and writing the parts of the song. So that's the difference between all of those. Producing is recording, and writing is coming up with the song, basically. So
exactly. Producing is like everything you hear. It's like what you hear, and the songwriting part is the song itself. As you said, melodies and lyrics.
Yeah.
The ideas. Is the songwriting.
The producing is everything you hear.
No, but I mean, what you like say a producer like records the vocals. They record the drums. They do the guitar, like what you hear, but they don't necessarily write it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure, but I think it's maybe a little bit. What do you say?
Doesn't.
experienced for regular people. But basically, we produce everything ourselves, and traditionally, a lot of bands go into like a studio for like 2 months or something, and they record an album together with a studio engineer. So maybe if I were a guitarist, I could have a song that I've already wrote before this in my bedroom or in my apartment or something, and then I go to a studio and record it. The difference between us and other bands, or traditional bands, I would say, because there's a lot of bands working like us too, but traditional wise, is that we do the things ourselves. We can sit in our bedrooms, we can sit in our studios, we can sit whatever and send things to each other. And also we don't really work on a like set time frame either. We're not fans, to this point at least, of doing things like 2 months we record an album and then we tour. We're more like keep on writing and keep on doing things and keep on developing it as much as we can.
But that's
for as
also
long
like
a
the
time as
position
we can.
we're in,
Mm-hmm.
or like what our goals, as we said like before.
Yeah.
Just like our goals right now is to grow as a band and to like get better and like grow both our audience and ourselves and everything. And to do that, we need songs.
Right.
So for us, we write songs right now and release them.
So how do we
that's the
like?
focus right now.
How do we like it? How do we like the process?
Well, to be honest, I find it a bit draining, especially at the moment when it's just like we're not meeting each other, and it's just like it feels like it's just the same all over, like with not the ideas or the songs necessarily, but like how we make them.
Yeah, the
And
process.
I am a kind of person that I need exciting things to happen. I need to be in different places. I need to do different stuff. And right now I'm just like at the same place doing the same thing every day. I mean, I'm always in the studio writing songs, but I'm usually like traveling around and doing it in different places, different people, blah, 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 all that. So for me, I find it, it's really fun, but I find like it's harder and harder to like find ideas. And for me, I really want to go out and play and like tour, or like for us to go somewhere for like a week or 2 weeks and just like write songs together, like do it in a different way, because it's going to be different songs that come out of it, and it's going to be, for me, like very exciting. And I know I will do an even better job if we could do it, if I could have that like variation of it. And I also like want to go into like a studio sometime and like work with, you know, some of the best like technicians and engineers in the world to like help me craft, because I'm such a big fan of like real amps and like real sounds and everything. And the moment as we're working right now, I use like digital amps and that, which is great, and it's like very time efficient and it's cheaper and it's all good. But I really want to do that as well, because that's like my passion is sounds.
Yeah.
But I like it now. I'm not saying I don't like it. I think it's also now I'm very blessed, but I am to work with you guys who are so incredibly good at what you do. Like, to me, I've never met people that I think are better at what you do than you guys. So it's an honor being in the same band and doing everything.
Yeah. I think that I really enjoy the process. I think that a big thing for me is just being able to express yourself to the fullest, instead of being, maybe in some circumstances you can be what do you say, flaskhals? What do you say? Bottleneck.
Yeah.
by people wanting different things and like having different opinions. And I think that for me it's right now at least, it's really inspiring and cool to be able to not have any limits but myself. So if I sit down every morning and try to write a better song each day, I like get better. Like that's an exciting thing for me. Just like the amount of developing you can do with just keeping a routine and keeping working like this, and it feels like it doesn't limit you in any way. And I feel like that's, for me, it's the most valuable thing, I think. So I really like it. I think. I also like routines. I like sitting down at the same thing every day and doing the same thing and waking up at the same time and going to bed at the same time and eating my kvari at the same time and doing like I want to be a fucking robot. So yeah. What do you think, Johan?
Yeah, I also really like it, like to have the freedom to like do whatever we want when we write, and like I think it's really efficient. It's an efficient way to write, and we can like try different things very easily and stuff. But that the problem right now for me is like when you see each other in person, it's so easy to like take off from each other's ideas. So
take off.
If Marcus comes up with like a guitar riff or something, then David can like
Marcus comes up with a guitar riff.
Yeah, but
it
he
has
did
happened.
sometimes.
It has happened.
It
has happened.
You have a hidden potential there. Yeah, and then like we can exchange ideas in a much in a better way.
When we're in the room or when we're not in the room.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, when we're in the same room.
Oh, you want that. You're longing for that a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm missing that now with the
that's what I'm talking
virus
about.
and stuff. Yeah, because we worked like that for a lot of songs actually, and I always felt that it worked really well.
Cool. Yeah, and Viking?
Yeah, I totally agree with what you said, Johan. I long for like hanging out with you guys at the same place, sharing ideas. I'm basically saying what Johan said right now, but hanging out at the same place, like trigger each other's like ideas and emotions in a good way.
Right.
Mostly. And that's when I personally am at my best health. How do I say that? I'm at my best
ability. Like you're
at my best ability,
yeah.
And that's when I feel good. And that's when I can
when you get energy from the other members and doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think that I'm pretty alone in that. That's kind of sad.
So
you're
saying that you okay?
No, sorry.
Interesting.
What do you mean?
I thought because we've talked so much about you wanting to, get in a room and write together.
Yeah, I do want to write together. I don't know what parts I want to write together though. Like I wanna write. I think for me it's not like it's only writing together though. Like it's not that, but I really enjoy also like spending the day as I wanna spend it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when you're with other people, then you can only do like one thing at a time. And maybe for me when I'm writing, it's nice to be like, okay, because I do a lot of like emails and a lot of business things in the band too. So for me, it's also nice sometimes to be able to maybe record a vocal, and then in the like spare time I can do something else, or like I can spend my time on doing something else. And I have this like really tight schedules where I have like, okay, from 9 to 11:30 is when I record and do the first verse, and then I take a 1 hour lunch break while doing emails, and then I have like 45 minutes to write the blah blah blah. So I have like really tight schedules, and that I kind of like, that really suits me in the way I work and the way I feel. I want to be like at my, what do you say, I want to be the fastest I can. That's like the most fun to me. I love that, like waking up in the morning and being like, fuck, let's go, like running everywhere and be like, yeah, and then at 5 to be like shut down completely and be like
like a robot.
Run
like
out
Switch.
of juice.
Run out of juice.
You run out of juice. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, full tank of gas in the morning and then like but I don't know. It's fun.
I'm like a combo of that. I need that, but I can only do it for so long, because then I kind of just need to change it up, because I just get bored so easy.
Yeah. No, I get that. Okay. Should I ask my last question? We've been going on for a while now, so maybe we should start not wrapping this up, but maybe I should ask this and then we can take the questions and then we can see where it goes. Okay, so sorry about the interruption. The question was, what do you enjoy the most at this moment, right now in your career? Or being in this band, I mean. Not like in the past, not in the future, but right now. What do you enjoy the most in this moment?
Yeah, I'll go ahead. So we just started doing like this podcast and the vlogs, and it's my job to edit them, and it's like a new phase. I think it's like a new thing, and I look forward to it extremely much. It's a lot of fun. So that's a big thing for me now. Besides from that, I really enjoy when we release our music. Like all the feedback, like reading people's comments. Yeah, editing vlogs and the podcast, and it's a new chapter. And
maybe like diving into it like full time, like just focusing on this and being able to do this like completely without any distractions and like do anything else.
Yeah, and as people listening do not know, I've been studying a bit, and that has been a great distraction.
Studying like traditional school things.
Yeah,
yes.
Exactly.
It's taken a lot of headspace.
It has been a big distraction, and now I can put that aside because I'm finally finished with it, and begin this to put more focus on the band.
Full time on the band.
Yeah.
Full time, man. And that feels incredible. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm really excited about letting my beard grow so I can look very metal. In the future, like when we record videos, I can be the guy with the beard. That's cool.
You've come a long way.
No, but I think like I've come a long way. I cut it the other day, and I was like, why did I do that? I was like trimming down the sides. Anyway, I think it's like what's so exciting is that we're in a position where we can do whatever we want, and that is so exciting because it's like we can write whatever music. There's like no pressure. But still, obviously, there's pressure because we want to do this and we want to have fun and everything. But I think that's for me now, and like being able to work with you guys.
Beautiful. I think that the biggest thing that I really enjoy at this moment, and what do you say, cherish? Yeah. Are very grateful for, is that I think that having you guys who push me into being like a better version of myself. I think that I wouldn't be like half a man as I am today without like having you guys.
You're already half of Joe.
Like having you guys pushing me into the right direction, and I think that I really am grateful for that, for like having people that really truly. Like, I think pressure, like, I think it's Tim Grover or something who said that. Like, pressure is a privilege, and I'm privileged enough to be in a situation where I can be pressured every day, even though it's so hard sometimes. And sometimes you just want to give up, but you just don't do it. And I feel like that's an incredible thing. And I'm really thankful for that right now, because I think that it's starting to also get us into places that are amazing at this moment. Like, we've been in this band for almost 10 years now, and now it's starting to get us into the rooms that we want to be in, and like having the fans that we want to have, and like reaching the people that we want to reach. And that's like, I think that is because we really support each other and try to push each other in everything. And I'm really grateful for that, I think.
It's funny because I said it's so nice because we have no pressure, and you were like, it's so nice because we have a lot of pressure. I think we're talking about different kinds of pressure.
Yeah, you're talking about yeah,
outside pressure. Like we don't have a label right now. We don't have like any pressure like that. But obviously, with us, we push each other a lot, and it's like a lot of pressure to like, come up with like the best guitar. If this song, David, has to sound fucking modern and it has to have the feeling, and I'm like, and the same with you, and like this chorus has to fucking get you right to smash town.
It's not even like saying that. It's more like just having people who expect you to always work on your top level. I think that is. Yeah. It's not like I tell Johan to be like, you need to do the best synth riff. It's just that I think that we just don't accept anything else.
No.
And that's really nice and hard and horrible and nice at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a really cool dynamic.
Yeah.
Some of the future is coming on.
It's hard. We can agree on that. It's fucking hard, but I think it's gonna pay off in the end there. Okay. If we keep going. So Johan or David, did you have any questions that we got from the fans?
Yeah, so I put up like a
YouTube.
Obviously people like write questions on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and everything, and we put up like just like a post like ask us questions, and we're going to talk about two of them. We got a question from Anna Sepnita. Hope I pronounced that right. Beautiful name, by the way. And she wonders, what are the 3 words you're gonna use to describe the upcoming album?
So the upcoming, 3 words. The upcoming. What is the upcoming album?
The upcoming album. I guess she would like the album or the mini album that we're getting to. That
in
we're
August.
Gonna release. In August, exactly.
So we're referring to the August album. Right.
Yeah,
we can't.
And
really
to clarify, there is gonna be there is gonna be an album is coming. It's kind of coming. It's like it's not a traditional album where you drop like 2-3 singles, and then the rest. This instead is like this time we're focusing on singles that together will form a kind of mini album or like long EP, and it will consist of 7 songs, and we release 1 song every 4th week.
I think
on this.
Yeah, sorry.
No, I was just about to say that. Like, we want to motivate people to overcome shit in their life and to get the courage and drive to do whatever they want. And I think this album really is talking about that. Like, say, like Blackout. It's just like, keep pushing. And like, until you black out. And like, Animal Me is just like, get that thing, find the strength within you and just like, go for it.
Right.
Kinda.
Right. Yeah. That's a good what do you say? Summary. Yeah.
Okay.
Motivation is definitely a thing I would talk about with the songs.
We want to be uplifting. We don't want to be like we don't want to be depressing kinda.
Maybe like energetic. Like, you know what I mean? Like energy. I think that the song has, or am I wrong here? I think all of them has kind of like a energy to them, more than we had in the past. I think that the tempo is different, like the feeling you get from it. You like pumped in a way you haven't been pumped before, maybe.
No, I agree.
Johan and David, or Viking, do you have a last word?
I think the summary here is energy, motivation, and maybe direction.
Oh,
ooh,
direction.
That's a good word.
What does it mean?
Do you wonder what I mean with that?
Yeah.
Well, it's your guidance. How do you know what to do? Where do I go when I don't know?
Where do I go when I don't know?
Yeah,
that's a good rhyme.
Where do we go?
Yeah.
When we don't know.
So like finding your way, like finding your direction in life, like finding your like finding your way when you're lost, basically.
Turn to the battle,
Yeah.
folks. Turn to the battle.
Yeah.
It all comes down to believe in yourself. You are
Yeah.
stronger.
Yeah.
You are stronger than you believe.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
that's a beautiful thing too. Like, I think that we've had a lot of things not going our way. I think we've been extremely lucky in our lives, but there are some things that hasn't always been easy. I think that
No.
we want to inspire other people to go their own way and trying to push themselves when they might not have like the strength to or they think that they don't have the strength to do it.
Yeah.
I think we want to help people realize that you can do it, no matter in what kind of situation you are, no matter what type of like family or friends or part of the world you're from. You can do whatever you set your mind to. Everything is possible, and that's not just like a thing you say. It's actually possible. Like, you can do it, and the world is big. You can do it. Okay, next question.
And then we picked 2 questions. This is from It's Macken, and she asked a few questions, but it's the last one I think is fun. To end this podcast, she would like to know if you could invite 3 people, dead or alive, to a dinner party. Who and how big of a shit show would it be, and who would you invite?
Oh, that's a big question.
That's a really fun question, I think.
I would invite you three, and it would be kind of a big shit show, I guess.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit, you would. Let me tell you who I'd invite.
Yeah, okay.
Number 1, Bruce Dickinson, the singer of Iron Maiden, because it's Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
And because he just seems like he's such a bright guy. He's like a pilot. He's been like an Olympic fencer. He's just like, and he's like doing poetry. He's just like so incredibly talented and like driven and cool.
Yeah.
And then I would invite Adolf Hitler. I know.
Oh, that's controversial.
And then I would invite Dwayne The Rock Johnson
right there
to kick Hitler's ass, because that'd be nice.
That'd be a party to be at.
Yeah, exactly. So yes, it would be a shit show.
Wow.
I also think that me and Dwayne, yes, because after this dinner we would be on first name basis. Me and Dwayne, I think we would get along well.
Yeah, you would have sex.
And he's very inspiring, motivating guy. So
yeah,
and he's
one
very
is coarse, one is coarse, and one is a rock.
Yeah, exactly. Nice
shit.
way.
It's
Nice.
such a hard question.
Just to clarify, she didn't say dead people, right? Because when you
She said alive, dead or alive.
dead or alive,
Dead or
okay,
alive.
good. Because I thought I missed a few news there.
How big a shit show like that? That feels like it should be like crazy people. Like you should like invite people that are actually insane. I don't know, like for me, I don't have any friends. I can't invite anyone. I can't even think of people. Like, maybe we should all take that then. We could all take David's there. It sounds really good. So we all take Bruce Dickinson, Adolf Hitler, and Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That's
To kick
our 3.
Hitler's ass.
Yeah, to kick his ass. That's our 3.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
That's great. Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you for listening to this, and thank you for watching, and thank you for being a part of this. We all truly appreciate each and every one of you, and we hope that you enjoyed this. And if you didn't, please come back anyway.
We'll do better.
Yeah, we will do better. But thank you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.